Hi, so today is Wednesday, January 17th, and I just had my first appointment in Dallas, Texas, at the Dallas Fertility Center, and it was my first appointment to get us moving forward with the transfer process. And so I'm driving back actually right now from dropping off my mother-in-law who came with me, so I'm not going to really be looking at the video because I am driving and merging onto the bypass. But I'm back in Springdale, was in Dallas. We drove in last night and then had my appointment at 9 o'clock this morning. I was out by 9:30. They just did quick blood work to test estrogen levels, progesterone, and another level, and then to do a quick sonogram just to kind of get a baseline for my lining to see where it was. And then they've already called back with the results, and Deborah called me from the fertility center and said my results were great, and the donor I guess came in today as well, and they said that her levels were great as well, and they were very excited that we're good to move forward. So all good news on that front, very exciting. The part that got me crying today, and I know I shouldn't because I don't need to stress, but the part that got me crying was paying the bill. And I keep saying this, like, Kevin and I are very fortunate for having the jobs that we do and the security, the financial security that we have, but nonetheless, it's still killing me about the strain of all the finances going out at once because we had to pay so much for the donor, so much to the clinic for their services and monitoring, and then my medicines, and then we just had to pay another X amount for the donor's medicines to get sent to the clinic overnight so that they have it tomorrow. So I had to pay a huge chunk today. So it's very stressful to me, and Kevin's like, don't worry, we're fine. But in the back of my mind, like, all I feel is like that financial security leaving. And I know in the end it's for the best thing in the world, you know, to have a child, but it's hard to move past that. It really is hard for me. I love having the security of money in the bank and knowing that we've got 6 months supply for everything already there, and now it's consumed. So I cried when my mother-in-law went to the restroom. I'm taking a picture of the bill and tears were just falling. Like, you can't help it. But we did get good news. My lab results are good. Medicine's ordered for the donor. Tonight will be night 8 for my medicine. So that'll be good. It's just still trying to find a spot that I don't already have a needle prick so I don't get bruised again. That's getting to be the hard part now. And then based off, the doctor is supposed to call me back. I don't know if they're gonna have me alter my medicines any because I was spotting a little. I don't know if that was normal or because they made 2 comments about it. Once during the sonogram, because how can you avoid that? And then the second one, the nurse pointed it out. So I guess she was informed I was spotting. And I told her I just noticed it yesterday. I don't know if it's because I stopped my birth control and I'm only on Lupron and that's why, and that's good, or is that bad? I don't know. So I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor. So that was today. Kevin's still in New York. He gets home tomorrow. So we've been having to do tons of communication still over text and the little bit of phone calls when we have a few minutes to spare. Kevin did send the contract today over to the law firm, and it was just the retainer that, yes, we'll retain your services. It's supposed to lead to an hour consult. I don't know when that's going to happen. I have a buyer meeting tomorrow for 4 hours. Kevin's still not back, and we have to have all the paperwork signed by 4 p.m. on Friday, or the cycle's canceled. And we have to wait another month. So all the injections I did would be gone. These 2 sonogram appointments I've done are gone. We have to do it again. So 4 p.m. Friday is the deadline. Oh, and by the way, we have a viewing of the new duplex we're trying to purchase. We have the home inspection on Friday. So this has just been the week from hell. I mean, let's be real. It's been the week from hell of Kevin gone 9 days. I've got work people in. I had to go to Dallas. I have a buyer meeting for 4 hours tomorrow. We have all this paperwork due. We had all the money due at once. It's not like they give you the fee up front and tell you, oh, this is how we're going to instruct that it's done. It's just, oops, surprise. We need it by the 19th or your cycle doesn't move forward. So basically they stronghold you. I mean, that's how I felt. I felt strongholded into, we're going to send it to you on the 16th. You have 3 days to pay it. We don't do financing. So it's 100% out of pocket. And because, you know, my insurance doesn't cover IVF. So it was kind of like a kazoo surprise. So, like, you knew the fees up front, but they don't tell you when. And, oh, the way we don't have, like, payment plans because we're trying to keep everything off our credit for the home loan. So it's the perfect storm. And again, yeah, don't stress. Take your deep breath. It's hard. I'll have to do some yoga and find some Zen tonight. Not Zinfandel, just Zen. So that's been today. And I think this is actually the first day I've had like makeup on and not in pajamas. So yeah, improvement. But again, January 17th, first day to go down there for sonograms, blood work. I go back next Wednesday, the 24th. And I do have to call and see what time that appointment is. I don't know yet. I was going to ask before I left and I forgot. But yeah, you drive 12 hours and the appointment was 30 minutes. It was 15 for blood work and 15 for sonogram. But you get a discount by using them. I got same day results. I can't get that here. So it really is beneficial in the long term, and it's worth it. Like in the end, having a baby, it's worth it. That's what all this is for. So I just have to be more positive and remember that. I'm too much of a realist. So it's sometimes a curse as well. But anyway, I think that's it for now. And then maybe some more tonight, and then definitely more next week or on Friday when we figure out, do we make the deadline or not? And is all this kind of in vain because we didn't get paperwork turned in by 4 so the donor and everyone could agree to everything. But she's been through this 4 times, so I don't think she'd have any changes. And then the hard part is I have to start writing a letter to her. Dig deep. Maybe it's not as deep as I think it is. About what do you tell someone that's giving you this gift, because I could never have a child without her. So I have to try and figure out like what I want to say, how I'm going to say it. But I need that quiet time just to really feel everything. So I want to try and get that done really soon too, because it's just going to be distractions left and right the next 30-something days. So that's on the agenda for this weekend, in addition to just some other things, getting ready for hopefully moving. So again, yeah, that's it. Good news today. It's relieving to hear. I'm so thankful my mother-in-law was able to come with me. Lots of time just to spend together, to talk, all in Spanish, so that helped too. And then, I wasn't alone, which is totally fine with me. I'm totally fine with being alone, but it was good. So it's nice to have, a supportive mother-in-law. So, okay, well, I will post more later and keep trying to be more positive. So, okay, bye.